Hi everybody, this is Carrie with Creatively Carrie, and today I am going to be showing you a quick little painting on canvas, and I wanted to highlight this particular canvas that I'm doing. This is a canvas that was sent to me by my friend Julie Farris. And Julie is also an artist. She also does paint parties. You can check out her Facebook page at Paint Party with Julie. And she drew this out for me, so it's the state of California, obviously, with poppies in the background. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to paint this. I'm going to try to avoid doing too much talking. So that you guys can just kind of watch this process for a bit. I probably won't be able to finish it all in this tutorial, but I will post the finished piece when I get it done to my page so you guys can see kind of how it turned out. So my goal is to kind of start in the, I want to start in the center, which is the California, because that way I'm not sticking my hand in wet paint around on the outside while I try to do the inside. So real quickly, my goal for the state of California here is to just give it kind of like a topographic feel, topographic map feel. So I wanted to have greens, yellows, and blues. So I'm going to be mixing some colors here, and it's off camera so you can't really see that, but so I have some green up here. And we'll throw a little more yellow in there, kind of give it a little bit of variance so that it's not one solid flat color. Maybe do some darker greens up here, because the forest is great. Redwoods are up here, and then we're going to start looking at the valley, so I'll put some reds and golds in there. I'm not looking for perfection. Okay, just gonna do a loose rendition here. Put a little bit of blue in there around the bay. So my friend Julie makes these canvases, and she's been doing various states with different flowers. So if you're interested, check her out again. Her page is Paint Party with Julie on Facebook, and I'm sure she'd be happy to make one for you as well. This is also an awesome thing for kids to do, maybe especially for a school project or just to learn some things about the state when they're learning a few things about the state of California. So I'm able to do this blending here because the acrylic paint is still wet, it's still damp. Once acrylics are dry, you won't get that same blendability. You have to paint right over them and try blending another way. If you're watching, feel free to hit that like button or say hi or send me a message. Let me know if you're enjoying this tutorial or any of my other tutorials that you've seen. And then I'm also going to take this opportunity to share with you guys that this afternoon at 3 o'clock I am doing a painting session via Zoom. Tickets are $10. You would have to have your own supplies. So just a canvas, a board, or even just thick paper, paints and brushes. And you could join me. I'm going to be teaching or showing people how to paint turtles in the water. It's called Sunlit Turtles. It's you can get tickets via my Facebook page. If you look for my event page, you will be able to see the Sunlit Turtles event today. Again, tickets are just $10. Once you register, I send you the Zoom link so you can join the fun. Okay. I'm kind of liking that. I think it looks good. I might throw a little bit of maybe some yellow in here and there. Okay. All right. I really like the green tones in here, especially since when I get ready to do the poppies, they're going to be a bright orange. So the green and the orange will play off of each other very well. Be very complementary. I'm just mixing my orange up right now for those poppies. All right. So since I still have some wet paint in here, I'm going to stay to the bottom portion of my canvas, and I'll probably rotate it, and then that way I can stick with the poppies but not get my hand in any wet paint. what I like about this canvas is that Julie put these black lines in pen, so I can use it just kind of like a coloring book page. All right. So I've just picked up a little bit of white on my brush, and I'm going to start blending it and creating a highlighted portion of this flower. I'm going to try to keep the inside of the flower darker so that it creates that 3D dimensional look. Again, really important, if I'm doing any kind of blending, my paint is wet. And then, of course, if there's anything that you want to darken up, there's something you don't want to like, you want to be able to paint over it, you got to wait for that paint to dry. Because all it's going to want to do when it's wet is blend, and if you don't want that to be happening, that's when it being dry is your friend. Right. Okay. So I'm looking at my flowers and I'm trying to decide where shadows are and where highlights are going to be. So definitely keeping in mind what I'm trying to make things look like as I paint along. So this is a definite shadow area here for this flower. All right. So again, I probably won't stay on here long enough for you guys to do the whole thing, but just to give you guys an idea, ultimately the far background is going to be a light blue, and then I'm thinking about, which I probably will do because I like the idea, but I'm going to be thinking about putting some sheer glitter on the state, or maybe even the flowers, or both. So again, I will take a picture and show you guys what it looks like and post it to my page so you can see the finished product here. And again, I'm doing a paint party session at 3 today. Tickets are on my Facebook page. It is Sunlit Turtles, so I'm going to be teaching everybody how to do paint turtles in the ocean with some sunlight coming through. It's a pretty cool little painting, I think. I have a lot of other things also coming up on the calendar. I have an art camp in July for 3 weeks. I have some more Paint Your Pet classes coming up. Virtual watercolor classes. Some acrylic pour classes, so if you want, virtually of course, if you want to learn how to do acrylic pour, I have some of those coming up. As well as more painting parties. Some little painting parties on Saturdays. I think I bumped them up to like 1 o'clock on Saturdays for most of them. There'll be a couple on Friday here and there. I have a really cool one coming up, doing a painting in the dark, so you would need black lights, but black lights and fluorescent paints, that is totally fun. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to get this puppy done. For you guys. This paint's getting a little dry up here, so I can highlight that a little bit better. There we go. All right. Alright guys, so I've kind of got this poppy blocked in, and I will keep going on it, and then I will show you guys the finished product when I'm done. But I like it. I think it's shaping up pretty darn good so far. Once again, shout out to my friend Julie. Thank you, Julie, for making this for me. It's going to turn out pretty good. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.